Hoping that I get that call from Kevin sometime soon. Horizon Chapter 2 gets uncertain release update from Star as she previews its story, while Kevin Costner had high hopes for Horizon, an American Saga. Chapter 2, its release future remains in doubt. The upcoming Horizon sequel has already been screened to critics at international film festivals, but general audiences have not yet had the chance to see it. The delay stems from Chapter 1 struggles at the box office after it earned under $40 million against a $50 million budget. The sequel was largely completed when the first movie was released, and it was expected to debut just 2 months later. After the disappointing returns, however, Chapter 2 was indefinitely delayed. In an interview with Screen Rant's Grant Hermans about her thriller, Unit 234, Isabel Furman, Diamond, admitted that she remains unsure of Horizon's future. While she hopes to see an eventual release, Costner has not contacted her about a potential release. Furman is especially interested in the sequel, as it captures so much more of the women of the era, which sets up this whole world. She hopes that a release will lead to production on the threequel. Check out her quote below. "No, I wish. I'm in the same boat as you. I really hope that we get to see the second one. I have no clue what Kevin's planning, but he's probably planning something. And, yeah, no, I'm a really big fan of the second film. I think it really captures so much more of the women of that time period and what was kind of going on for them, more so than the first one, which I feel like sets up this whole world. I really hope that people will see the second one when it comes out, and it gives us the opportunity to make the third one. But right now, I'm starting another project, and I'm just hoping that I get that call from Kevin sometime soon." Chuckles, it'd be great. What Furman's comments mean for Horizon. Chapter 2 is further than expected. Costner, who invested millions of dollars into Horizon, had high hopes for this franchise, but the cold reception at the box office was an unwelcoming response. Even Chapter 2 has received a mixed response from critics, with Screen Rant's Alex Harrison arguing that the sequel is more of the same and offers no great insight into the era or its characters. Harrison was joined by other critics, which led to the movie earning a 54% tomato meter score on Rotten Tomatoes. Without a widespread release, the only impression that audiences have of this movie is negative. The franchise's future remains in doubt. With little love for this franchise, it is no surprise that it has been indefinitely delayed, but Furman's comments are still notable. After all, Chapter 3 was put into production in 2023, only halted due to the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes. Costner planned to continue filming in spring 2025, but Furman's statements imply that those efforts have not been especially productive. Summer is set to begin in less than 2 months. She is actively filming another project and still has not been contacted by Costner, so the franchise's future remains in doubt. Our take on Horizon. Chapter 2's future. This movie will be released eventually. The original movie's failure has severely hindered Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 2, as well as all future movies in this franchise. A traditional release structure is risky, and it could potentially lead to distributors losing millions if it proves to be another disappointment. While Costner hopes for a theatrical release, it may instead come to streaming, where failure is a far less risky proposition. Given his love and passion for this franchise, it will eventually be released, but it is not yet known what form that debut will take.